Hey there, my friends. It's lovely to be talking to you again. 10 years ago, when my mother passed away, I lost all faith. You see, I prayed so hard that she would be part of the survivor statistic. So when she didn't make it, and the time between her diagnosis and death was just 8 months, I turned against God. I turned against my faith. And I gave up on life. I was so broken. I was so shattered. I had no clue how I was going to put myself back together. And I began to think to myself, what is the point of life? Why do we struggle? Why do we get all these degrees and go to college and find a job and get married and have kids and grow old and then die? There has to be something more to this plot than I'm seeing, is what I said to myself. And I didn't know what that was. But I knew that there was more to life than I was seeing at that point. And I was determined to find out. I was determined to open those doors that were locked for me until that time. You see, until my mother died, I wasn't really thinking about things like death and dying. Where do we go when we die? Who are we and why do we come here? But once my mother died and I was dropped into this abyss of pain, that's when those questions started coming up inside of me. And as I started my journey, as I started exploring these questions, what is the purpose of this life? Why am I here? What am I meant to do with this life? And who's going to show me the way? How am I going to get over this incredible pain? That is when the teachers started showing up. That is when mentors, spiritual mentors, started showing up. I worked with a spiritual mentor for almost 2.5 years after my mother died. I didn't want to go to a therapist because I knew that the answers I was seeking were more spiritual in nature. I knew there was something that I needed to understand about the divine mystery. And so that was my quest. That is what I embarked on. I wanted to study it. I read a lot of books. I worked with a lot of mentors. I prepared myself. I healed myself. And what I learned along the way really saved my life. It literally saved my life. It not only saved my life, it gave me purpose. It gave me a reason to go on. It brought new meaning back into my life. And today, I can say with 100% certainty that everything I learned, everything I gained on that quest, from all the people who showed up on my path and taught me and mentored me and guided me and coached me, that is what helps me be who I am today, serving women who are grieving different kinds of losses. And I don't work with women who are just grieving the loss of someone they love. I work with women who are grieving all kinds of losses. Some of them are grieving a diagnosis, a terminal diagnosis. Some of them are grieving the way their bodies aren't working for them. Some of them are grieving a childhood they never had. Some of them are grieving a relationship that they hoped would turn to be something else, but turned out to be completely different and challenging. And finally, they had to close the door on it. There are all kinds of losses that people are dealing with. And it is my joy and my honor to be on this path, to be their grief guide, to companion them on this journey. So, what did these mentors and teachers who showed up on my path share with me? What did they give me? They opened me up to this basic idea, and everything begins with a basic idea, right? They opened me up to the basic idea that I am not this body. I am a soul traveling in a physical body. And that knowledge, it shifted everything for me. It transformed everything. I am a soul. I came here with great purpose. It's not an accident that I'm around on the planet today. It's no accident that you are on the planet today. I learned that I have been here many lifetimes, several lifetimes, several thousands of lifetimes, perhaps, I don't know. And I will probably be here again. And the reason why I'm here is to serve the world, to serve the world with my unique gifts and talents. Gifts and talents that will die with me if I don't use them in service to humanity. This knowledge that I am a soul, I'm not a personality, that my struggles here on planet Earth have a purpose, that there is an intelligent universe that guides every step of my journey, that I am never alone, that I can change my thoughts and beliefs about who I am, what I'm here to do, how I'm meant to show up for life every single day, and all the doors that I want opened will open up for me. So what did I do? I took all this knowledge and I have now turned it into the Awakening Souls community. The Awakening Souls community is your online library. It's your online resource. Every month, I post 2 to 3 new pieces of content in our members area. It could be a meditation, an interview with an expert. It could be a PDF of something that I feel you should read. And every month, I also teach a 60-minute live class where members get to ask questions, they get to share their thoughts, expand their insights, open their hearts. And this is just a fabulous place to be because this is what my soul has been guiding me to do all my life. My soul, through my journey of loss, woke me up to my greater purpose. And I'm serving this purpose through the Awakening Souls community. It's one of the ways in which I'm serving my purpose. And so I invite you, if this feels like something you are interested in, if you are interested in engaging and learning more about your soul journey, what you came here to do, what your purpose is, how you can disengage from the drama and struggle of everyday life when it comes to health and money and relationships and career, and tune into the voice of your inner guidance. The guidance that has your map, the guidance that will tell you where you're meant to go, how you can get there, what you need to do next, step by step by step. In the Awakening Souls community, we talk about all of this. We talk about the journey of the soul. We talk about how we can shift our perspective from personality consciousness to soul consciousness. We talk about how we can navigate earthly challenges living in a physical body, being a soul, being that divine essence that we came here to be. And it is my hope that every member in our community will expand their hearts, will grow their souls, will finally come to that place of, oh, this is why I came here. Wow, yeah, now I get it. Everything that I've gone through in my life has led me to this exact point. And every experience that I've had in my life was necessary for me to get to this point. So all I can do is bless everything that I've been through. Every loss, every heartache, every hardship, every challenge, every struggle. Imagine what that would be like for you if you got to that place where you are not blaming life for being where you are, but you can look back on your life and say, wow, I get it. I get why I had to go through all of this stuff. It was necessary for me to get to this point in my life where I am serving my purpose, my soul's divine purpose. So if this feels like something that you would like to be a part of, I invite you to check out the Awakening Souls community. I posted the link right above this video. If you have any questions, feel free to post them below this video or private message me if you'd like a conversation about it. There are 2 different payment options. You can take a monthly payment plan, which is $33, or you can pay for the entire year, which is $270. And that is a saving for you of 130 some dollars. So you can choose how you want to be. You're not tied and you're not locked into the membership in any way. If you stay for 2 months and you feel this isn't the right place for me, maybe this isn't for me, you're free to leave. I don't hold anybody back. I wouldn't like anybody doing that to me. So I do business in the way that I like people to do business with me. So if this feels like something that's calling to you, if you are ready to take that next level journey, now that you've healed some of your grief and you want a deeper understanding of your soul journey, your life purpose, why you came here, what you came here to do, how you're meant to show up in the world, how you can embrace your soul's values so that you have more peace and joy and harmony and happiness in your daily life. Come join us. I would love to see you in the Awakening Souls community. Like I said, the link is right above. You can click on it and learn more about it. If you have any questions at all, I would be more than happy to answer them. I hope you'll join us. I at least hope you will do your research and check us out. And I would love to share more with you in the community. I'll talk to you maybe next week, maybe later this week if I have something to say, but I will see you soon.